She said, in other words, what I'm hearing is it shouldn't have been you to go to the military. It should have been me. Get this. That's all she wanted. She didn't want to go to the military to serve her country. That's all it's about. It's always been about that.
She throwing hella shade talking about somebody couldn't handle the military when she wasn't even there.
Exactly. She didn't want you to go. She wanted to go. She's jealous because you got to go.
They just charged me from the military. I felt like I was still fit.
Exactly.
I'm sitting there looking at everybody else like they out of their mind saying that I was not still fit. So what is she talking about?
Right.
But how's she gonna tell my fucking military experience?
Oh my gosh, that's so disrespectful. Disrespectful.
And she's still coming from a place of jealousy.
Yes.
Cause like she told y'all the same thing I told y'all. It was supposed to be her to go to the Air Force. Just like she was the one that was supposed to grow up faster than me because she's the older twin. And I'm the one doing all this shit before her.
Whiny baby.
And what her dumb ass don't know, ain't nobody took me off the medication. I took myself off the medication. I stopped taking the medicine myself, and when they found out I was functioning on my own like that. She just can't accept that she's not normal. Quite normal. I'm not even all the way fuck normal. She's just more than less normal than I am. I fit the bill by the skin of my teeth to make it into the military. Shit. Like, all this whole shit is an imaginary story she telling about how this shit about the schizophrenia got to do about me going to the military. This is supposed to be her story.
Ain't you supposed to be talking about your targeting? Not about other people's lives and whatnot?
I guess she's supposed to be saying about, well, we all got together and we just did all kind of crooked shit to just twist and make it like, man, this shit's, I'm telling y'all, this motherfucker got a creative ass mind. But it ain't too creative. Her books ain't selling on Amazon.
Hello.
Like, I'm too mental and too crazy to go into the military, but they try to make like my twin sister was normal enough to go. But then here, my twin sister couldn't even handle the military. You know. Just like my twin sister couldn't control her own crazy ass kids. Excuse me. You've been sniffling and clearing your throat and all that shit a lot lately, Candy. You might want to get that checked, ho. I'm just congested right now. Forgive me. So she made up a lie, for an excuse to get out of the military. Here she's stuck with that again. I thought this was supposed to be your story about your schizophrenia. Here she made up a lie for an excuse to get out of the military. You just sat here and said you were supposed to be the one to go to the Air Force. So I smell some jealousy, bruh.
Big time.
You just pissed off because I got a fucking taste of it. And you did not. And while you sitting here taking and running on some shit that fucking happened to me. Candy, something gonna fucking happen to you in life and nobody's gonna fucking come to your aid or believe you. And you gonna see how that shit feel. And I'm trying not to be that one that's gonna pray for that shit to happen to you. Cause you sit here and you get on here and you feel compassion about a celebrity being raped in the military. See, that shit gonna cause somebody to rock your fucking jaw. And you keep saying that shit cause you know it hurts me. But mother, you got some fucking Melody K coming at me talking about some blacks really don't care about blacks. And that's your sister? Fuck you and her. Cause you act like when you act like you was right there present in the room and fucking fly on the wall when this shit happened. And also, when the dude Tyrone did it, didn't you was the one that said that you confronted him about it and he told you, bitch, shut up before I rape you like I did your sister. And then you said the foster mama and Mickey both said that I don't blame them. And then that they all had a whole laughing thing going.
Damn.
But oh, now I lied about all of it. And I believed you when you told me that shit too. Damn. You said that dude threatened to rape you too. You want to tell these fine folks that? I don't even want to fucking eat no more. China, please come get this food. So anyway, who's the one who committed fraud here? I was... Yeah, I'm supposed to have committed fraud because I'm supposed to lie about being raped. Prove it.
Oh my God.
Prove it, bitch.
This is so... I can't even...
How the fuck you gonna prove it and you wasn't even there? That's highly impossible to do. I want to see the phone records, phone logs. I want to see a phone recorded conversation where I told you that I lied about being raped in the military, you dumb buckethead ass bitch. Take a lie detector test and tell me that I told you that I lied about being raped in the military to get out because it was too hard when I had so much going for me.
I just can't. I can't no more.
I was about to go on to another base. When I got out, by the time I got out, how hard is a computer job, y'all? People be on computers every day. The hardest part was the school. This dumbass mother clucker. Like on the paperwork, Dr. Chakraborty had me diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder. And which you still don't know how to leave people alone because you're obsessed with people. Obsessed with me, obsessed with my daughter, obsessed with Lanika, obsessed with China, obsessed with fucking children. Obsessed with people, fucking with people's husband and shit.
Tourette syndrome.
I don't even think they diagnosed your ass with Tourette. And no, your ass ain't had no fucking generalized anxiety disorder. Cause even the foster mama was saying nobody diagnosed you with that dumb shit. Your ass went to the library and made that shit up.
Generalized anxiety disorder. That was on a paper on letterhead. Then when I turned 18, that Pete
Dr. Chakraborty never diagnosed you with no generalized anxiety disorder. And I don't even believe they diagnosed you with Tourette's because you knew how to turn that shit on and off whenever you were selective of that shit. And where's the Tourette syndrome at now? I don't see you acting out on Tourette's now. And why you want to talk about me getting kicked out of Bible class with my kids because I couldn't control them, and which your ass wasn't even present when that shit happened. But you know how to tell everybody else business. You want to tell these fine folks when you got kicked out of Bible class for cussing? Yeah, that was you getting kicked out of class for cussing. Because you couldn't control your Tourette. You know how to, what? You know how to turn that shit off now? And since when does Tourette's involve brushing your booty up against people's husband's dick?
to face Dr. Wilson. I don't even remember her first name. But she used to love me. But once the foster mom got in her head, like the foster mom would dictate how the psychiatrist should treat me.
And wasn't it just a foster mama that tried to tell the people in the military that I didn't get raped? To don't believe me? But you say I copy off the foster mama. Dumb bitch.
Social workers and stuff, like what to think and how to treat us and everything. So, but anyway, after I went to college, the foster mom was still controlling my life. And the social workers and everybody set that up that way.
What about that doctor in New York? What about the doctor in New York? Well, nobody in your life when you seen the doctor in New York.
So that's what leads me to think the foster mom was my handler. And when I started to break the programming, that's when I got called crazy and everything.
Okay, so was she my handler too? She ruined my military career.
You know, that's why I figured that if I was in foster care right now, I would be banned from social media. I mean, she wouldn't allow me on social media. She didn't even allow me on the internet back.
Neither one of us even knew social media was out by the time we was even turned 18. Or computers and whatnot was out.
Then, for me to know the truth. And if I did, I would be dead by now.
You wouldn't even know the truth if it bat you in the face with a bucket of bricks.
Under her control, not care, but control, I would be dead by now. So, they tried to get me Social Security, and I heard, and when I was still in foster care, and I heard something about that. I heard the foster mom was secretly getting benefits for me when I was a child without me knowing.
And who told you that? It was me, didn't it? It was me. But you heard, huh? You heard. I told your stupid ass that. And how you know it? Because I just told everybody the other day on social media and been saying that shit. I told you after we got in the van when we went to the Social Security that time. You tried it. But she ain't gonna give her little sister credit for anything. Because I ain't never did nothing for her, y'all. Because didn't involve money. I told her that the foster mom was getting money for us since we were little.
And the foster mom was taking Joni's checks too. The foster sister Joni was getting Social Security survivors benefits after the foster dad Alvia failed her. The foster dad Al, when Al in the Kraft family, like Monica and her family, and Danielle and all, and Danielle is now deceased, but they knew all about it.
Oh, you're being nice about Danielle. Oh. Okay.
See, that's gang stalking, noise harassment to distract me from getting the truth out.
You didn't tell the truth about when I was in the military, though. Candy lies on whoever she got beef with. She spread rumors about whoever she got beef with. Tries to tarnish and fuck up everybody she got beef with.
Ridiculous and immature at 2:09 a.m. in the morning, and you acting like an idiot. So let me get
So somebody driving to work, or driving to handle business or whatever, or driving from work, that's driving and acting like an idiot. You stupid.
truth out now. It's taking me longer than I intended. So this is the truth. So I overheard the foster mom was getting... Stop!
Yeah. Even the trucks driving on the highway know your ass ain't telling the truth about a fucking thing.
Foster mom was getting the foster, like, I should not have, and not that loud noise my ears. See, that's fucking senseless. Like, how many miles?
People driving up and down the street is fucking senseless. I'm driving up the street to get some pussy. It's fucking senseless. I'm driving up the street to get a damn soda to take some medicine. It's fucking senseless. It's just fucking senseless for people in the world to exist just because Candy trying to tell her story. It's fucking senseless. You senseless.
On the road you are, and I can still hear you. It sounds like must be more than one vehicle.
This dumb asshole want to sit there and say I do stuff to try to copy off the foster mama all the time. But the foster mama was the one that fucked up my rep when I was in the military when the situation happened. But I'm the one that always copying off the foster mama, right? The foster mama was defending that little boy, the foster kid. Cause that was fucking with her pockets, right? But fuck, what I'm gonna do if I'm still asleep, laying down sleeping, the shit happened to me? I ain't have to go visit her funky ass for that holiday weekend. Here go Candy said that the boy threatened to do it to her. Foster mama talked real fucking dirty to me and caused me to attempt suicide and all. Like, this girl take traumatic situations. Real traumatic situations. That shit, it's in my records. That's medical records, you dumb motherfucker. How the shit tore the skin off my clitoris. But I got on here lying about being raped in the fucking military. I was in the military, became home on break. Candy said he checked and said he threatened to rape me too. Candy, when karma come to beat you in there, you think of being home, and then Candy go to try to recruit for help so that she don't have to suffer. And say, y'all know I'm poor, y'all know I'm disabled. It's gonna be one day when somebody don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I'm the one that's abusive, right? Can y'all imagine what she did to me when we were kids? She just told y'all she was the one that was supposed to go to the military. So you know I wasn't lying when I said she used to get mad and try to fight me and beat my ass. This girl damn near killed me before I even went to the military. I told y'all how she choked me. Choked me and damn near would not let go. Like I was in cahoots with whatever sick game they had going on. No, Candy wasn't mentally fit to go. But the fun fact is, I wasn't trying to even go. I wanted to go to college. I told y'all that. I didn't have no say-so in the matter. But guess who ass Candy was beating? Mine. On a daily. And bullying me, saying that's why I'm not going to graduate from high school and shit. I'm going to fail and all like that shit. So when Candy ass did get to graduate, I had to go to summer school. Candy had that memory of walking across the streets. I'll never get to see that. Ever. But now she won't talk about how the foster mama used to pit us against each other. No, the foster mama took and ran with the fact that Candy wasn't trying to really get along with me like that. Candy sitting there rubbing it and smearing it in my face. That's why I'm walking across the stage and you not. Huh? I passed summer school though. And this girl want to get on here and talk about somebody a goddamn bully. This girl called me all kind of dummies and dumbasses and stupid and retarded and all kind of shit. Y'all can let this girl fool y'all if you want. I know my experience. I don't need her to get on here, and I have a right to say I don't need her to get on here and tell my experience. Why I feel like a flushing feeling coming all over my whole body right now. Mainly in my head. But she need to go. I already know I have sinus issues year round. But it sounds like she getting sick. Whether it's dairy or something else. But I'm leaning more toward that. She might need to just back off of dairy. Or she might just simply have a cold or some shit. I don't know. To change of the weather or some shit. But that's what abuse that she keep doing. Keep talking about my children. And I keep saying, leave me and my children alone. How she gonna keep saying stop watching her videos, but she keep talking about me in her videos? Let's make that make sense. She's the one that's bullying me. When you really pay attention and really thinking about it, and she's doing it in a very subtle way, trying to make like she's talking about her story. But she's not doing it in a truthful way. And she doesn't even show any emotion or compassion. She got compassion for a celebrity rape story, but not mine. And like I said, that's fine for her to have compassion for a celebrity rape story, because I do be feeling compassion for other celebrities and other friends and whatever too. But why not show compassion for both? And I don't even think she feel compassion for anybody else because she does not know how to. This girl don't know a lick what emotion is. You could tell when she even talk about shit, man. Or unless she just got the whole thing backwards. This girl came in this world just seeing me as I'm her enemy. And I kept trying to tell her from the get-go, I'm not her enemy. But she done made an enemy out of me now. And y'all can't blame me for that. But now all of a sudden I'm the one that's been targeting her and gang stalking her. No, it's this motherfucker targeting me. Like I said, their foster mama sent me to the military and then made it to where they discharged me out of the military. She sent me to the military and then told me I wasn't going to make it. I said, what the fuck you sent me in here for? Like, y'all don't know the shit that she did to me. But it's all about Kandi. And her targeting. But I got a life too. I have a story too. Fuck out of here, man. Ain't no way you finna sit here and tell me this girl is just, like, that shit is just not real, man. Like, I lived a whole harder life than this girl. And like I said, who put a gun to Kandi head and hog-tied her and sodomized her? Nobody. But she get on here and tell y'all that shit never happened to me. Fuck out of here. But she tell y'all don't listen to Brand, my twin sister, and her lies and no. Just no. And then all I have is God to talk to and confide in. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.